Today we're gonna keep on doing some more Saga terrain, and there's gonna be a little twist today. Let's get to it. Hi there, I'm Ola from I'm Bad at Gaming, and today we're gonna keep on doing some Saga terrain. Today we're gonna do something a bit different. We're gonna do something called a Skeppssättning. It's a kind of boulder monument. The most known one here in Sweden is called Stenar, and it's in the southern part of Sweden. Here are some pictures of it, and we're gonna try and do a version of it for Saga. So let's get to it.
So this is going to be a small terrain piece area. They are 20 by 20 centimeters, so I'll measure out 20 by 20 centimeter squares. For this special piece of terrain, I'll use an even smaller piece, so I'll measure out that as well here. Then I'll cut this out with a blade and I'll tear it like before, so I get this nice beveled edge. And here I got some XPS foam that I cut out on my Proxon. I measure out about 5.5 centimeters in length pieces, and then I cut them as well with my Proxon. You can use a normal blade, but it's easier for me. Space out the pieces evenly, and then I'll use a blade to shape the pieces. Get the more stone-like shape. I'll use some cut-safe gloves here for the safety. When that is done, I'll make a new test, see that they are evenly spaced out. And to make some indents and texture to the stone pieces here, I'll use some rolled up foil and just roll them and press the foil into the XPS to get this nice stone texture on the pieces. And then I'll use a hot glue gun to fix them down. So over to the homemade sculptamold. Mix this up, then I'll spread it out on the base evenly. And then smooth it down with some water on my finger. When that has dried, I use a Black Magic Crafts version of Podge with some black ink. Go over the whole piece, and that dries much darker, so it's almost black. And here is just an overbrush with the grey. And then I put on some green as well to get this moss-like effect. And then I put some homemade wash all over the stones. So I pour down some PVA glue and I'll brush that out. Try to avoid the stones as much as possible. Put down some grit and then just sand over. And tap off the excess. So when that has dried, I'll mix up some brown paint with the PVA glue to base and seal the sand down. And I'll let that dry, so I later can go over the grit with some grey. And some homemade wash on them as well. So now I'll put down some more PVA glue. I try to brush that out and avoid the stones as much as possible. Both the small ones and the large ones. And I'll put down some different colors. This is the earth one, then the weed, then some blended turf green blend. When that is done, I'll tap off the excess, and when that has dried, I'll spray it with the flow improver mixed with water, and then spray some watered down PVA. And as you can see, the flow improver helps the PVA to spread all over the piece. This is done to seal down the flock. And here is the finished result. I hope you like it, and I hope you like this video. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel. There are some links in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!